Hello, I'm Harold Metzel, founder of 10 Talent Stewardship, where we show you how to develop more robust stewardship. And today I want to ask the question of how steady the giving is in your church. And how much does the response rely on a convincing appeal? When people are giving, what's motivating them? Do they give out of emotion like an impulse shopper? It's hard to build ministries on that kind of giving. So let me ask, how often do you call for a response to some current need, someone in trouble, or a stopgap solution? When you do, those are gifts of charity, often necessary and very important. Yet if that's done too often, it may actually cripple what you're trying to build. It helps for people to understand the difference between charity and philanthropy. So we're going to talk about that. Because when they do, it can change the entire pattern of giving in your church, open the window to more far-reaching vision and steadier giving. The Bible has over 2,000 verses that relate not just to money, but about how we are to manage it. Because how we manage everything that God gives is the discipline of stewardship. When we give out of sympathy, altruism, well, that has its place, but it seldom develops strong stewards. Giving represents, as you know, only one element of managing our finances, and the mature steward has to weigh all of the components of that. Let's think that through. The tithe, for instance, involves delivering that portion which God says belongs to Him. So doing that is not a matter of generosity. It's a matter of trust and obedience. The other 90% constitutes the steward's 100% to work with, and the Bible says that his first responsibility is to care for his family. Only after that does generosity begin. And when that giving takes place, it falls into one of two categories: charity or philanthropy. When we take an offering to relieve suffering, that's charity. We're helping to ease a current need, something calling for help right now. But when we give to remove the cause of a problem, that is philanthropy. An investment to correct the root of what's wrong or missing. Let's illustrate that in the church world, using both money and time. First, money. The church's benevolence fund provides temporary relief to those who've come upon hard times. So, that's charity. Supporting missionaries, on the other hand, is a long-term investment, helping to evangelize and change an entire culture. Therefore, that's philanthropy. How about volunteers? Well, a volunteer who commits to organize the blood drive or set up chairs is offering temporary help. That's charity, a donation of time. Those who teach, however, year in and year out, those are philanthropists. They're investing in education to overcome the ignorance and the causes of root problems. Now, in my experience, most Christians fulfill both roles, giving to reduce suffering and also committing to the ongoing support that helps change the world. Maturing as a steward takes time, and it involves learning to more carefully manage everything that God gives. Pastors, teachers, and elders, we all work to support those young stewards on that road to maturity. And when it comes to giving, every steward must eventually decide not only how much to give, but why. When a good steward, the mature steward, has a plan, he knows how he is using his money and why he is giving. So I want to encourage you, teach these concepts. Charity versus philanthropy, that may sound dull. Yet when you illuminate why they are different, you put new tools of thought into the minds of those young stewards. And you'll begin to see people make more deliberate decisions about their giving. And the giving patterns in your church will stabilize.